Good morning, everyone. It's another beautiful Thursdays of Dimensions. Again, I'm rushing to work, but I'll be very quick. Today, I'm not going to share an encounter. I just want to pull out a few points that I have to drill in even today. The reason I say that is because then I'll have a few friends or people who have been watching my posts and they'll be saying, Togo, can you interpret my dream? I dreamt my uncle and my aunts and my cousin's cousin. It's very easy for me to actually interpret your dream, but I'm saying to you, discover your language, because it's very important to discover your language. The gifts are not just limited to a few. They're not limited to a few. So you have to really discover your gifts so that you can assist somebody in this journey of ascension. Because honestly speaking, we're all here for that. You have to touch another person's life so that they'll be able to ascend even better. So we'll also, just to add on to that, we're living in those times of Joel, where he said, in the last days, the Spirit of God will be poured amongst many. Some will be able to prophesy, some will see visions and dreams. It doesn't matter your age and stuff like that. So it's not only limited to a few people. And also me, it was just a matter of just deciding to share with it. There's many people who don't share about it because it's quite a tricky subject, especially for our churchgoers. Some of the experiences that a person who's gifted experiences, you can never really truly share with the masses. Otherwise, it will open up a can of worms. But anyway, I can't talk about that now. We're living in the last days. Just know that the Spirit of God is poured amongst many. So you can just imagine the light of God going through the prism. The prism. How does it come out? The 7 spirits of God. If you don't believe in the 7 spirits of God, you'll find it in the book. I think it's one of the prophets. I'll have to come back to you on that one in the comments. But he talks about the 7 spirits of God, God being the light and penetrating to many. So you can just imagine the types of fruits you get. So anyway, I'll mention a few types of dreams because some dreams you're not supposed to be thinking too deep about them. Some are just mental dreams because you ate something, because you were thinking about something before you slept. So there are mental dreams, which is what I've just mentioned now. You're just thinking about something or you ate something that disturbed your system and then you're having these dreams. They don't really mean much. They're animalistic. And then you get lucid dreams. Lucid dream is that dream where you're actually in it and you're like, oh, I'm dreaming. And you realize that you're dreaming, and you take actions according to the fact that you're dreaming. Those are the ones to really notice. The second ones to actually truly notice are the prophetic ones. And with time, you learn to see how they are. Sometimes it's just a change in color. Sometimes it's just a tone. But you learn to actually identify which is which. Okay? I'll just mention those few for now. We can elaborate if you want, but I think I'm making sense here. Prophetic. Very important to note, future things could be happening, so you need to know from that prophetic dream. Lucid dream, you know that you're in a dream and you take decisions in the dream accordingly because you know you're in a dream. And then mental, it has to do with physique, what you ate and what you were thinking before you slept. Visions are a bit more trickier. Visions, for somebody who's never seen a vision, it's very hard to explain. It's like there's a hologram in front of you. It's like something is happening here, but you still have your physical side. Doesn't make sense, but it's exactly like that. And I've seen some of them. So it'll be like a picture right here, but it's sort of lucid and see-through. Okay? Some are motion visions. Some are still visions. Those are very important to note. They don't just come. Just to close up quickly, because I'm running to 5 minutes. One day, I'll decide to talk about trances and traveling in the spirit. It's a subject that's very tricky because you don't want to delve too much into it in terms of talking to others about it because you can get judged, people don't understand it and stuff like that. But these are the realities of the spirit. Okay? Let me see you later.